YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood gamer here. You can call me Spidey. Welcome back to the Outer World. This is part 8. So if you missed the last episode, I recommend you go watch it. But in case you don't feel like it, that's cool too. We decided to redirect the power from the geothermal plant to the town of Edgewater, to everything inside these walls, and away from the botanical garden of the deserters. After facing a big moral dilemma, that thing was super hard. That was a hard decision to make. I can kind of blame it on Parvati because she, what's the word? Recommended that course of action. But I think the best way to help the town is if we can get rid of Reed, because he seems to be the one plaguing everybody. You know?
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Man, we save everybody and all they can talk. Well, I guess they don't know what we did. All right, guys. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Watch this. Ready?
No problem. I'll head over.
Head over where? You're staying there, right? I don't want you coming on this mission in case I have to kill Reed. I don't want you to see it and think, listen, why do you do this?
Sorry, I can't. Sorry, can't do that.
You're lucky, like, you're a good person. Let's see if we can just threaten him.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water.
All right,
I trust
guys.
Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
You say you're part of the Spacer's Choice family. So now you have to do something.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted.
Yeah, but Spacer's Choice shouldn't own it. Spacer's Choice is a bad place.
I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man.
I'm not even buttoned up.
Like much to some
I crash landed here.
But it is my home.
Well, I tried. Just attack.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life.
I mean, it kind of
Best
is,
treatment
but
is
not
a good
really.
work ethic. The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna.
I believe it is only first person, yes. Let's see here. Omni, Benevolence. I think the game is only first person, but I haven't really messed around with the settings. So after this dialogue thing, I'll check that out for you if you want. Or you can just leave, that's cool too. Alright.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouse. You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops?
Okay, we can't tell them the truth. So for those of you who caught the last episode, Adelaide is using human corpses, yeah. With the special fertilizer sounds suspicious.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people...
Okay, yeah, cool. I'll check after this.
Then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
Somehow that worked. Honestly, I thought we were going to have to kill Reed.
Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Actually, wait. I want to know what his plans are now.
Just
Hold
give
on.
me a
Sorry.
little
I
while
know.
to
I said I'd check right after this, but I meant to hit that option.
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face.
Dang,
in
we just
any-
kind of ruined this dude's life. I feel kind of bad. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, let me check. So, settings. Field of view, that seems like a zoom in kind of feature. I don't know. Maybe user interface? I don't know. I'm gonna turn that on. Graphics, audio, definitely not audio or controls. I do not know how to play it. I don't know what show player helmet means. When you have, oh, okay. So whenever you have it equipped, you look like it. Okay. Yeah, sorry, man. You can't. Yeah, darn. I know, man. Sorry, it sucks. It's a first-person only game, I guess, to like kind of make it seem like you're the one doing it. Yeah, I don't think they have it. All right. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Yeah, no problem, man. I get. Is it like a motion sickness kind of thing? It's probably that's what sometimes it's what like. Whenever I play Minecraft, I'm like trying to build something really fast. I get bad motion sickness. All right, we're gonna go off to the ship now, and that's gonna wrap up our episode once we get there. I don't believe there are any more side quests. I think I've done them all. Oh, we have to return to Adelaide. Never mind. Okay, let's go do that. We'll just fast travel there. That's such a messed up thing, though. Adelaide uses human corpses in the fertilizer. I hope she gets them somewhat legally. Is there a legal way to do that? I don't know.
Got it. Heads down.
I wasn't even crouching, but apparently we're in stealth mode. Okay. Alright, time to tell Adelaide she can return to the town without having to deal with Reed.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
You know, I could kill you. I'm not going to, but I'm just saying I could.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater?
I don't feel like we're that twisted, though. Because it was more like, I'm trying to make the best of the situation. You being out here without any walls for protection is bad for you. But the people in Edgewater losing their power is bad for them. They're basically sealed inside that place, and they're unhealthy. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. It's like Hannah Montana. It's Hannah Montana. I did the Hannah Montana option. Okay? Hopefully people get that reference. I realized just now that some people may not get that. Who?
I know.
Is that Tom? That's not Tom. Where's Thomas? Oh, there's...
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it. Didn't think she'd go back so long as Reed was still running the place. Something must have changed. If Adelaide's going back to Edgewater, we'll follow her.
Okay, what about where's our boy Thomas?
I'm glad Adelaide's coming back to town with us. With Reed gone, we're gonna need her leadership. What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
Yeah, you kind of look like you're in rough shit.
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
No, Parvati's kind of like a part of my crew now. I think that almost wraps up everything we have to do here. We haven't botched anything, surprisingly. I thought we would have won. Yeah, okay, that's weird. Return to the unreliable. Cool. Very cool. Alright, map. Where's our river hideout? Let's just... Oh, this is our ship over all the way over here. Okay. That wraps up the first part of the series, pretty much. I mean, that's literally... That's 8 episodes, and that wraps up all of Edgewater, pretty much. I don't think there's any side quests or anything like that, so we pretty much are done with the very beginning of the game. It's pretty cool. It's a really good game so far. I really would recommend it. Alright. Are you flying with us? Let's see if we can talk about
That's a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
I remember the last time I played this game, I actually killed Reed, like, while she was still in the room, and she got so upset. And then she still agreed to travel with me.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive, Mom? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying.
I mean, you're coming with us.
Working on a real engine. Belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking
Hey, we gave Thomas those books.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Yes.
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks.
You keep calling me Mister, but like, I gave the game my name. Oh, well, you can't say.
I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Sweet. Alright, so let's go lie to a computer again. Oh, yeah, it's you.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Better be a small one. You're kind of a loser.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. What can I do for you, Captain?
We're flying out of here.
Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
No, there better not be
Our
another one.
engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Cross the cargo bay. Oh, okay, good. It has a waypoint. Sweet, and we got a trophy.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I
Does that
am
mean
prepared
good?
to bring the
Or just, like,
unreliable into
we could take off if we
low-altitude
want?
orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
We gotta watch this cutscene. We can always return, I think, to this planet. Even though Adelaide essentially said we're not welcome, I'm probably still going to do it later. Because I feel like that would be like a great like update to the game, right? Just like add new missions after, like depending on what you chose to do, like big decision-wise. That'd be pretty neat. You know, like it would have been cool if there was like an option to like somehow save both places. Because I think they both kind of wanted their... You know, well, not the Spacer's Choice town didn't want autonomy, but the deserters did, and you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing that they wanted that. You know, like it's not. They're not the bad guys.
Request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
I don't really.
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Yeah. I could just...
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell too. Sometimes I live stream random things and like you have to catch it live, otherwise you won't see it. With that being said, that's the end of part 8. We have officially, we're officially in orbit right now, as you can see. And yeah, we're going to go to a planet in the next episode, so be on the lookout for that. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.